Chena Hot Springs Resort. It's about 56 miles from Fairbanks, roughly. Maybe 60 altogether. You got the Ice Hotel here. There's the hot springs. They do ATV trails here. Here's an airstrip. They don't let you land there without permission. Camping looks like, parking looks like it's at a premium.
Looks like it's also a slow day.
It was quite the drive out here.
Yes, it was.
It's longer than I remember. It's like 60 miles out of Fairbanks, but we are at
Chena Hot Springs.
We are at the Chena Hot Springs Resort.
Finally.
And they have a lot going on here. And we brought, our bag of change out clothes so we can visit the hot springs.
It's a little rainy today.
It is rainy, and we drove through some heavy rain off and on coming in here. But there's the infamous Ice Hotel. We'll check that out.
Are we doing that now?
I just want to see what's on the door over there.
I thought you were going to go ride in that airplane.
Oh, riding the airplane? Oh, that airplane's cool, but I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon. Let's see what they say on the door over here.
Not without a pilot.
So it's built up a little bit since I was last here. It's been at least 10 years since I've been here. Probably longer, actually. Let's see what it says on the door here. The Aurora Ice Museum may only be entered with a guided tour. They're offered daily. Their tour schedules 11, 1 to 3, 5 to 7. Okay.
To check that out.
I guess so. It's a pretty area. It's the end of the road. They call it Chena Hot Springs Road because it takes you to Chena Hot Springs Road. Chena Hot Springs. There's pretty limited parking here for as big of an attraction as it is. But there's ample. They got a campground here. They call it an upper and a lower campground. I've never camped here, so I don't know much about it. I know there's a restaurant. And the canopies over the front of the restaurant, those look new.
What's in here?
I don't remember those anyway. I'm not sure what this is.
Looks like a big greenhouse.
Yeah. Does kind of look like a greenhouse, doesn't it? Some cool looking old farm equipment. That's so old it don't even have a motor. Looks like they're flying a Korean flag over there. Activities, pool, lodge, and front desk. I don't remember this canopy here. This might be new. I think it's around this side. They got ATV trails you can ride out here. They have a hotel here. Here's everything they have.
Dog cart training tours.
That is a greenhouse geothermal tour.
Oh.
Bike rentals. I don't know where you'd put a paddle boat, but they got paddle boat rentals. The pool. I don't remember all of this being all up in here, but it must have been.
How long's it been since you've been here?
At least 10 years, maybe 15.
A lot can change in that time.
Yep. And I don't remember much. It could have been 20 years since I've been here. Like, I don't remember these buildings, but they were probably here. I don't know. There's a little, I do remember a little outside area you can walk around. We'll check out the viewing before we go in. It's a little chilly this morning, but not bad. What I think the Jeep said it was 55 degrees. Oh yeah, you can smell it. Well, I can smell it. It smells like pool. So this is a geothermal heated area. You can see the steam coming off of there. And there's the actual hot spring. And the closer you get to this end, the hotter it gets. But it's said to be therapeutic. Some of the Asian countries believe consummating here under the Northern Lights brings good luck to the family, so that's a big tourist thing in the wintertime. Ducks and moose only. Where are the moose?
Just ducks. Look at those pretty guys.
Man, these ducks have it going on. Not only do they have water, they have warm water.
Lucky ducks.
Lucky ducks. Oh, the aurorium. Did I say that right? Aurorium?
Maybe. And not the Xuxiao.
This is a neat area. This would be a great place to view the Northern Lights.
Yeah, they do have little packages you can buy for that.
Ah. I don't think you should have to pay money to see the Northern Lights, but I understand them taking advantage of it. All you have to do is leave the city of Fairbanks, go out into where it's dark and look up. Shouldn't. Whenever these clouds stop, you got to have clear skies or you're not going to see anything.
Gold panning.
Gold panning. I'm not sure what's over here, but let's take a look. This would definitely be a gold mine, so to speak, wouldn't it? Wouldn't this be a cool place to own this?
Sure.
You're about an hour from town, but if you have all this going on, you wouldn't go to town that much. It's neat though that they let you walk around here and look at the old stuff and don't try to charge you for every little thing. Oh, this looks like an old gold mining operation. Looks like a sluice box maybe? cool old equipment. I guess we'll go back to the front. So as you come inside, they have an inside swimming area, and then they have 2 hot tubs. And look at this. This is really neat. I've never seen this before. A wheelchair made out of PVC tubing. And as you go out here, it's raining. It's been raining off and on. But they have a little walkway with heaters in the ceiling for, I guess, winter time, getting in and out of the hot springs area. And then they have a sitting area. And then back here, they have an outdoor hot tub. So they have 3 hot tubs. Pretty nice. I'm trying not to capture people in their bathing suits. They may get offended, so I'm trying to avoid that. So we'll keep this short. I just wanted to show you the inside entrance area to the hot springs itself. It's pretty neat. And this is like a cold weather tunnel to the hot spring. Hot tub. It's over there. So we are here at the Ice Museum. It is a guided tour. Think you have enough of a coat on for this?
Probably not. It's 25 degrees in here all year round.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might get cold too, but we'll see how it goes.
All right. We are now standing outside of the Aurora Ice Museum. This is the largest ice museum in the world. It is about 22.6 degrees Fahrenheit or negative 5.2 degrees Celsius inside of this building. If you do not feel like you're adequately dressed for those temperatures, we do provide parkas inside. We do ask that you take one if you need one. We do have a 2-door policy here. Please, nobody handle the doors on your own. If you guys need to be let out at any point during the tour, please come and find me. My name is Jace. We don't want anybody trapped in the museum against their will. Yeah, please don't touch the doors. We do ask that if you look on the hillside, you can see that there was a very large wildfire this past summer. And unfortunately, both the doors were open at the time of the fire, and it damaged a lot of the pieces. So we make sure, especially during the summertime, we keep only one door open at a time. All right, that being said, let's go ahead and head on into the jacket room. Everybody grab a parka if you feel like you need one. They're one size fits all. Just grab one, pop it on. So we want to keep Mr. Bryce's work intact. Couple of ground rules. What you guys are standing on right now is carpet. Anywhere that you can walk inside of the museum will also have carpet. Please do not step on any bare ice or concrete. It could very literally mean your downfall. So, yeah, we don't want that. If that does happen, I will very kindly help you up and then also very kindly escort you out of the ice museum. Yeah, no toleration. Also, no leaning on the ice, no touching the ice, and no licking the ice. Please do not lick the ice. It has happened before. It is not end well for anybody. I'll show you guys the last gentleman that licked the ice inside of the ice museum once we get inside. If you guys purchase an apple martini, we do have a tradition. We ask that you take your glass outside of the ice museum, bring it into the parking lot, clink glass with a partner, make a wish, and throw it on the ground and break it. A couple rules of that. Please do not throw it at anybody else, including myself. Please do not throw it at a vehicle you do not own. Do not throw it back at the ice museum, and do not throw it straight up in the air and run away. All right. Yes, of course. Also, first part of the tour is going to be a guided tour. I'm going to take you guys around, tell you a little bit about the pieces, and then you'll be free to explore, take photos, do what you will. Become emotionally attached to everything in this room. Become physically attached to nothing. All right. The door's going to swing out this way, guys. I'm going to let everybody in. Please go ahead. The workshop portion of the ice museum, right behind you, my friend. This is where all the magic happens. If you guys will look on the left, on my left-hand side, maybe you're right if you're a little bit farther ahead. This is where we make all of our martini glasses. We make, they spend about 10 to 12 hours a day carving glasses in here, and they make about 17,000 glasses a year. The ice blocks that we use to make the glasses are triple distilled to ensure that nobody gets beaver fever from their apple martini. I don't know exactly what beaver fever is or entails, but I know that it is not great. We're not advised getting beaver fever. Our ice carver Justin works over here. He is somewhat of Mr. Bryce's apprentice. Like I said, he makes all the glasses. He's kind of trying his hand at some new designs, kind of learning how to carve ice alongside Mr. Bryce. Now about Mr. Bryce. This is Mr. Bryce's station on the other side. If you guys will notice, the ice blocks are just a little bit larger. This is where all the pieces are made. Mr. Bryce will come in here, pick his tool of torture for the day, and begin making some art. He is a 21-time world champion ice carver. He is one of 8 master carvers in the world. And the only thing he has yet to win is the Olympics ice carving competition. He's still trying to get that down. He tries every time he comes up. Originally, he is from Alaska. He moved down to Georgia to go to the University of Georgia for engineering. And then at some point moved back up here to begin ice carving. This is his second career. I do not believe that he began ice carving in Georgia. I could be wrong, but more than likely not.
Sir, question, does he participate in the World Ice Art Championships in Fairbanks?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
everywhere. Belgium,
Awesome.
like France, everywhere. Everywhere they do it, he goes, he competes, and he wins
Good.
a lot of the time. He does a really good job.
Good deal.
All right, if you guys will let me part the seats real quick, I'm going to get to the front of the path, and we will begin to head on into the ice museum. Excuse me, guys. All right. If everyone will follow on into this one, this is the main area of the ice museum.
You'd like
This is where
to.
all the beauty is. If you guys will notice, the wall that you guys just walked underneath is entirely made out of ice. It's about 65 tons of ice hanging above your head.
You'd like the Ice Art Championships because they can carve some amazing things, and they're all in colors. Yeah, colors, kind of like this over here.
Very, very close to the resort. And you guys can file on and let everybody in the ice museum. So it creates the space for everyone.
Yeah.
All right. Like I said, the wall is not here to do our lounge area or our turret tower. The turret tower, we used to allow customers to go all the way up to the top, but unfortunately people began tumbling down due to the steepness of the steps. So we had to block it off for everybody's safety. We still do allow you to go up on that first step and kind of steer through and see Mr. Wright intended for everyone to go on through. Can anybody guess what makes some of the ice white and some of it clear? Can you guess what the white ice is made out of?
I used to know, but I forgot.
No. Anybody else? No. It is snow. It is actually frozen snow. Mr. Rice used it as a very large byproduct of carving. A lot of carvers just get rid of it. Mr. Rice used it to create a little bit of accent in his work, bring it a little bit more to life, so to speak. The next piece we're going to talk about is, this is a piece from the 1996 World Championship for ice carving. Mr. Rice won second place with this piece. The original is about 150% larger than this one is. It stood about 20 feet tall. And then this gentleman over here that unfortunately did not make it through the melt had a joust that raised the height of the sculpture by another 10 feet, bringing the total height to 30 feet. It's a very large sculpture. Like I said, this was one of the ones that was damaged in the wildfire. Our friend over here made it away with nothing but a scratch though, which is fortunate for him. If you guys are looking at some of these posts right here, this is a new design that Mr. Bryce is trying out. To take an orb of ice, carve out a design with a Dremel-like tool, really get what he wants to it, and then that way, whenever you shine your flashlight on it, it will sparkle and dance with your flashlight. We have a few different designs that you guys can check out. There's a bouquet of roses, we have a single rose, there's a few different spike designs. Mr. Bryce likes spikes, I don't know why, but he does. It always looks really cool. All right. Next up we have, this is at one time the largest active game of chess made entirely out of ice in the world. Customers were not wearing their gloves whenever they were handling the pieces, so it caused a lot of them to be defaced. And Mr. Bryce got tired of carving those exact same pieces over and over and over and over and over again. So he has since scrapped the idea and is now taking suggestions for this area. Right now he's kind of thinking about doing a throne room with a Game of Thrones kind of style throne with icicles coming out the back. Reindeer and caribou ride for you.
Pardon my pun, but isn't this really cool?
I'm very excited for that to come. I don't know when he's planning on doing it. He has a lot on his to-do list though with preparing and making new pieces for you guys. Any piece that he makes for the ice museum could take anywhere from between 4 to 8 months just because he's really making it for the long haul. He wants to put all the smallest details he can into it. Just for everybody's viewing pleasure. This is one of my favorite areas in the Ice Museum. This is the Ice Chapel. Mr. Bryce and his wife Heather had met in the early 2000s. They were carving ice together and they fell in love. And they were the first couple to be married in our Ice Chapel. We do about 26 ceremonies a year, but we do keep the ceremonies underneath an hour so nobody gets cold feet. It's important. We don't want to do that. Don't get anybody dipping out. Next up, we have a pop icon, unintended. Can anybody guess what character this is supposed to be? It is a polar bear. They didn't even know what polar bear. Yes, the Coca-Cola bear. At one point, we were trying to serve a non-alcoholic beverage in the ice bar, but unfortunately, what happens whenever you leave soda in the freezer? It explodes, makes a gigantic mess. It ended up damaging the piece itself. The bear's arms are looking quite mangled and not quite right. So Mr. Bryce cut them off and plans on putting new ones on there. Welcome you guys into the Ice Museum. That's in the works as well. We also have the igloo. This is very similar to what you may find throughout the tundra. Not many people live in them anymore, but most of the time they are used for storage. You may keep some meat or produce, whatever you want, and keep through the winter. Or sometimes, your spouse wants you to get rid of something, but you really just want to hang on to it just a little bit longer until springtime comes. Some people put their spouse in there. It does not probably work out well for them, but that's their choice. If you guys go in after the guided portion of the tour, you guys can sing or talk in there and hear a very cool acoustic effect. Kind of hear your voice bouncing all around you just because of the shape of the ice. One of my favorite things to do. And the last but not least part of the Ice Museum is the Aurora Ice Hotel. You can actually book a room in the Ice Hotel. You have the whole Ice Museum to yourself for the night. We provide a room in the Moose Lodge for you just in case you don't make it all the way through the night. Most people don't, not because of the temperature, but because of no Wi-Fi, no electricity, and no restaurant. We do provide you with a thermal sleeping bag where it's negative 30 degrees Fahrenheit, wool blankets, wool pillows, a mattress, some water, a radio just in case you need to get out, whatever you need. More than likely, the polar bear room right here, the first room on your left, would be the one that you would be staying in. That's the most popular room that we use to actually do it. It has the best setup for the bed. The other side, this was the Frosty the Snowman room, but unfortunately, after about 15 or 20 years of looking at Frosty, Mr. Bryce has decided to demo the room and plans on taking suggestions to this room as well. If you guys have any suggestions, feel free to let me know and I will carry them forward to Mr. Bryce. There are two more rooms for you guys to doing pleasure. We do have the Aurora Borealis room. This is my personal favorite room. He has stacked the ice in a certain type of way to mimic the glow and dance of the Aurora with color-changing LED lights. You guys are using a bench in the corner that you can sit on that has reindeer and caribou hide on it, so you can sit down and do the Aurora. The last room is Mr. Bryce's favorite room. This is the server's room. This actually contains Mr. Bryce's oldest piece. It's about 25 years old. And it's from the original Ice Museum exhibit, which was an outdoor exhibit in the winter of 2004. But as you can guess, most of the ice did not make through the summer. This table did. It also survived the last melt, so Mr. Bryce leaves it in the corner exactly the way it is. He could fix it, but he chooses not to, as a symbol of its integrity and being able to last throughout all these years. That is the end of the guided portion of the tour. If you guys have any questions or need to be let out early, please come and find me. My name is Jace. Give me a holler, give me a shout, whatever you need. Take photos, enjoy, explore. 25 years old. And if anybody had purchased an apple martini, please come and find me at the bar whenever you're ready. We have about 20 minutes or so, 25 minutes in here. Like I said, if anybody needs to be let out early, please just let me know and I'll let you guys out. Please have fun do it. So. Yeah, thank you guys. Everybody enjoys.
This is really cool.
It is, yeah, right? But very literally, huh? Very literally.
Yeah.
You can't go in there.
Yeah.
You want to stay in there for overnight? Oh, come others.
Yes, take it outside, take a wish. Bam, go right over.
Sure, you're welcome. Enjoy your trip.
Oh, very cool.
Let me get out first. It's kind of tight. The next one, please.
How cool. It's pretty cold in here.
Yeah, everybody keeps using the word cool. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, it is. It's frozen.
Look at that seat. That's a cool place to sit.
Yeah.
I think you can read it flash like that where you sleep. There we go.
I don't know.
Let's see if that worked.
And it goes on up there, doesn't it?
Kind of.
Yeah, I don't think you can go up there. I think that's where you sleep.
Oh, wow.
What do you think?
Yeah.
That's the carpet area, so that's where you get in and sleep.
Yeah, I guess so.
Maybe in a little ice tub. Jarvis. Oh, that's a good shot.
Let's get a shot going this way.
You can switch it.
Come over here. I don't know if you can make our faces out, but the light in here is really dim.
That's
Oh, another
another room.
room. Oh, I like this
This
room.
is a polar bear bed.
Oh. So these are all rooms that you can stay in here at the Ice Hotel.
If you can hang out for the whole night in here.
You just have
No,
to be-
nothing. No bathroom, no services,
No Wi-Fi, no electric.
no nothing.
As you come in here and have some drinks and go to bed.
Yes, yes, this is acrylic on top. Ready? No, you have to exchange it, whenever.
It's okay, that's just.
I
I said more money for y'all then.
No, no, I can. I'll take your word for it, my friend.
These are pretty cool.
You guys ready?
There's roses inside the pedestals. Seeds.
Oh.
This is the inside of the igloo. It's warmer in here.
हे बघा ना इग्लू बरोबर The light is good.
This is an ice chapel where people have gotten married before. Isn't it cool?
Can't say that word enough. Cool.
And there's like flowers all around. Look at all the arches. Everybody was coming and getting their couples pictures here. Don't go too far. You can get a good view of everything else.
That's pretty neat.
Okay.
You were looking for a moose. I think I found you one.
Finally.
Does this count?
It's gonna have to. It's either that or those yellow signs that say moose. And that's a caribou.
There's a moose and a caribou. Yes, ma'am.
Pretty neat.
Yeah. It's Bullwinkle.
He looks cute.
Looks like there's a dragon over here.
Like a clown.
It might be.
They've even got some cabins over here. Is that the outhouse?
Yeah, I'm guessing so. There's two bridges on the creek there.
There's supposed to be a bunch of walking trails too you can go through.
Yeah.
He was having a little fun there.
Yeah.
It's
So,
a good way to get around.
how you like your experience here?
It was good. Being in the hot springs was really refreshing.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed that. And then going in the ice museum was super chill. But
Super chill.
it was really cool because I remember seeing that place years ago in a Hallmark movie. And I thought it was really neat. I can't believe people actually stay there overnight.
You
I
have
don't
to be
think-
wrapped up in a bear skin, wouldn't you?
Yeah. And there's no bathroom, there's no amenities whatsoever. So,
Yeah.
but I did notice that when you were standing in the little igloo inside, it was warmer in the igloo.
Hmm.
And the acoustics were fabulous. But it's been a pretty cool experience.
Yeah.
But the hot springs, you really feel refreshed afterwards.
Yeah.
And I've never seen a hot spring before. Being from Florida, they have cold springs there. So that was cool. Or hot.
Or hot. You can be hot or cold. It's hard to find that happy medium.
Well, one parking lot distance and you can have hot or cold.
Right. Did you look at the restaurant menu? What did you think of some of the prices?
Holy cow. Well, it seems in general, anywhere you go out to eat, you're going to spend a minimum of $20 for your meal. For the cheapest thing I think I saw was a grilled cheese for $14. So that must be
Wow.
some delicious cheese.
Must be.
A burger was 20, and if you want to go into the entrees, you're looking at least 40. So,
Yeah, I snapped a picture so you can include that or not include that, but it was,
you could easily go broke.
I think it was over the top, the prices here. And the $20 to go into the hot springs, I mean, I kind of get it. It's on the upper end of what I thought was a fair price, but
And then it's another $20 to go into the ice
it was
museum.
$20 going into the ice museum. I think was definitely on the upper end of what I thought that was worth. But again, you know,
You got to experience it.
yeah, you gotta experience it. So to me, $10 would have been a fair price.
Yeah. I can't believe people are paying $20 to drink a apple martini.
And then there's an apple martini option is $20, and I was like, $20? Wow.
That's super expensive. Of course,
Yeah.
it comes in one of the glass cups, but I can imagine holding that glass cup the whole
It's an
time while
ice.
you're in there.
It's an ice cup.
Yeah, ice cup. That's
Yeah.
what I meant.
I know.
My brain's
So
still frozen.
you're supposed to drink it, come outside, and then smash it on the ground. That's kind of a tradition, I guess. But
Yeah.
$20 for 4 ounces of apple martini. I don't know, which is 2 parts schnapps, 1 part vodka. I heard the guy say that.
I would have been sooner interested in a nice cup of coffee.
So that's about $1 worth of liquor there, maybe $2. And the ice, I guess, is $18.
I guess that you gotta do what you can to make some money around these parts.
Yeah, you do. And, you know, some people may say, you know, I'm being cheap. No, I'm being thrifty. Some things have a value and some things don't. But if you go around paying overpriced for everything, then you're going to do a lot less things, right? The idea is to get the experience at a fair price so you can experience more things. I mean, that's the general consensus of, you know, life in general. You're going to pay too much for a house. When you go to sell it, you'll never get your money back. That's a bad business decision, right?
Are you on a rant?
I'm on a rant, yes. I'm on a...
Because you worry about the things people say? Okay. Are you done? Done ranting?